Editing Joshua here. This video is 19 minutes long. The recording is longer than the last one and it has less characters. I think I know why, because I'm cutting out some parts obviously, but 19 minutes, that just shows you how much I had to say about these designs compared to the last ones. We have ranked the pinks and now we're ranking the purples, starting with Milky Rose. Now, she is the first purple, she's the one who started everything, but there are some parts I like and there are some parts I don't like. For example, her skirt. I don't like her skirt. I don't like any of the skirts in Google. But moving that aside, I like the hair, the roses. Like, does she have the best design on her team? Yes. But that's because their designs were so downgraded from the first season. So I'm putting her in lovely. Your Moonlight. Amazing. Outstanding. She stands out so much from her team. And there is barely any purple in her design, but topic for another day. I just like the skirts, the one glove, the spiky hair, the silver, the rose. She's going, she's going in 8s. We're starting off strong, she's going in 8s. Now, Cure Sword, the feathers. I feel like the feathers work more, and the spikiness, because she represents a sword or a spade in terms of cards. So the spikiness works for this one. She has an excuse. She's going in. Also, I feel like she has the most normal hairstyle on her team, which says something. It says a lot of things. So she's going in alright, I guess. Another thing I don't like is how one of her sleeves is longer than the other one. I never liked it. Then Cure Fortune. I like Iona. I like her character. I like her dress up forms. But her main costume is like Cure Lovely cosplaying as a low budget Cure Moonlight. Which sounds very mean, but it's my honest opinion. I do not like the happiness charge designs in general. I feel like they are too boring compared to the last season. That was very chaotic but interesting. And like the fact that she has the hat barrette on her hair, very similar to Lovely. The fact that her ponytail is also similar. The fact that all of them have ponytails. It's just, I'm putting her in mid. Sorry, but somebody had to go there at some point. Cure Magical. Witch. She is a witch. She is giving witch. The black accents with the purple. One thing I don't understand is the green. The green cape. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'll ignore it. Also, the fact that her hair kind of looks like bat wings or bird wings. She's going in outstanding. Now we have Macaron, and you know what? I don't like her skirts. I really do not like her skirts. Like, the skirt is so off-putting. Like, it doesn't match with her aesthetic. Yes, it looks like a Macaron, but I don't like the skirts. This is going to sound so petty, but I don't like the skirts. She's going, like, I like everything else. I like everything else. It's just that skirt that I don't like. Like in terms of Macaron, they already had a hat, so I don't see why they needed. I feel so bad, but alright, I guess. You know, let me just do something real quick. Moving on, Cure. What's her name again? Amor. I like her design. I like the idol theme that they went for. And yes, her design is very similar to MaCherie's. It's like the same costume, but it was intentional since they're a duo. And there is a lot of fabric everywhere, but that's how idol designs are. So excuse it. I also like how her hair is tied into bows and it has like loose strands. Like I just like this design. Also like the shade of purple. I like how her hair is a pale purple, almost white. That's the thing with Hawk 2 Precure designs. Their hair is very pale, and I'm not complaining. She's going in eights. So I'm moving on to kill Selene. In my opinion, she's the most forgettable purple kill ever. Like I've seen a couple of stars with maybe up to episode 7, but they gave her the personality of the average movie, and I feel like that's sound with her screen time kind of ruins her character because she's already boring. You give her the boring personality, and you give her no screen time. And design wise, she's still very forgettable. I don't. There are some things I don't like the stars. I don't like the stars. Like she's supposed to be moon themed, but where is the moon in her design? I'm not seeing the moon. Like I can see the sun in Soleil, but I don't see the moon here. I don't like her pigtails. This is so petty. I don't like her pigtails because you can't even see them. They blend in with her head. It's like Milky Rose's pigtails, except I prefer how hers was done. This one is like it's you can't see it from far. You can't see that it's like separate. It's just like it's her head. Also, the ice motif is interesting. Like out of all the Star Twinkles, she has my least favorite design. I'll put her in alright, I guess. Cure Earth. We're moving on to Cure Earth. First of all, shouldn't Cure Grace be called Cure Earth because her elements is the earth, while Cure Earth's elements is wind. That means zero sense. Also, she's purple. It's very controversial that she's purple and represents the earth. So, moving aside, I like her design. It is way more heaven angel themed than, you know, earth. But I've already said that. She has a lot of flowiness. This reminds me of Moonlight, like an upgraded Moonlight reimagined for a new audience. In fact, visually, Healing Good is very similar to Hard Scratch, but I digress. Like, there's so much fabric and feathers. I like the feathers here. They didn't go overboard with the feathers. She's going, I guess, outstanding. Because she didn't eat just like if she was wearing heels and not flat shoes, she would have been in 8, but she's wearing flats and I don't like that, so sadly you're in outstanding instead of 8. Now Kyo Coral. She's very cutesy. Speaking of cutesy, I like the bows in her hair, the sailor dress. It is very Lolita inspired. Like the scrunchies on her leg, the hats, the shade of purple. She's going in 8. She is going in 8. I like her design a lot. She has my favorite design in the team. Well, second favorite. I also like the yellow. Like the yellow, actually, because yellow is a complementary color to purple, so it works very well. Pure Majesty. Princess. Is she giving princess? Yes, she's giving princess. She's giving what she needs to be giving, and I can't really be mad about that. There are a few nitpicks that I have with her design, like the headpiece, we can all agree the headpiece is off. Like, like it's just plopped on top of her head, and it looks weird, and I don't like it. Then her skirts, this like under layer, those pointy things, I don't like them. Why are they there? They don't need to be there. That's just more work for the animators. Like why can't it just be a normal ruffle layer? Those pointy things, what are they? On a positive note, I like her sleeves. I like her gloves. And another aspect, I don't like what they did with her socks. How her socks stop at her ankle. What is going on? Like, I don't hate her design. There are parts I like, but there are parts I'm like, what is happening? What are we doing? Like, you gave her these knee high socks and they don't even go all the way to her. She's in lovely. She's in lovely because there are just so many nitpicks in her design, and it's a me problem. Maybe it's a me problem. Okay, hear me out. I just remembered another one. Her pigtails are much longer than her hair. What is going? What is going on? What are we doing? What are we trying to achieve? They're just such small details that don't need to be there. Then last but definitely not least, the leader of Wonderful Precure. Komegi, sorry, but I've made a video on you. I'll link it below. Cure Friendly. Cure Coral from Walmart. That's all I have to say. Like, every part of her design, every detail she has is in Cure Coral's design. Like this like mesh, or like I don't know how to describe this fabric on top of the skirt. It's like a cotton. Cure Coral has it. The stripes in the skirt, Cure Coral has it. The white layer under her skirt, Cure Coral has it. The braids and the bows, Cure Coral has it. The socks, Cure Coral has it. This layer of fabric, like the shawl over the shoulders, Cure Coral has it. The wrist things, Cure Coral has it. The hats, Cure Coral has a similar hats to it. Like, she's Cure Coral but blonde. I don't know what you want me to say. Also, did I mention socks? Cure Coral has it. The compact Cure Coral. Okay, I should stop. I like her design, but she's so similar to Cure Coral. I could go on. There are more parts of her design that are similar to Cure Coral's. So first blonde purple Cure, hooray. Cure finale could never, because Toy doesn't know what she is. I do like her design. I like her character. I like her design. I like all the Wonderful Precure designs in general. I'm putting her in lovely. I would put her in outstanding, but it's not really outstanding. Points were also deducted for looking too similar to Cure Coral. So this basically sums up my opinion. This is my ranking of the purples. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about the character designs, and I'll see you next time, eventually.